There's something about baseball after the rain. The dirt's heavier, the air is thicker, and the game feels a little more earned. You wait all day, sometimes all week, watching storms roll through, wondering if you're ever even going to get a first pitch. But that's the thing about baseball, this sport. It doesn't stop. It waits. And when it's time, it shows up. And tonight, it's time. We're late in the season now. The margins are even thinner. Every inning matters just a little bit more. You can feel the playoffs coming around the corner. And for some teams, it's about staying alive. For others, it's about finishing what they started. The Paradise Panthers step onto the field tonight, already crowned district champions. 11-0 in district play, and not just winning games, but controlling them. A team that's been consistent, disciplined, and relentless from the first pitch of the season to now. But tonight isn't about what they've done, it's about what's next. A road game, at least on paper, moved to Callisburg tonight because of the rain, where both teams had to adjust. Both teams have had to travel tonight, and both teams are stepping into something that feels just a little bit different. And that's where baseball gets interesting. Once the first pitch is thrown tonight, it's just the game being played right now. Anything can happen. Good evening, everyone, and welcome into NTX Varsity Sports, a worldwide ranch production. I'm Parker Burrows, and I'm so glad to have you with us during our live audio coverage of Paradise Panthers baseball. As tonight, they take on the Whitesboro Bearcats here in Callisburg. First pitch is coming your way at 5:30. Pregame rolling on now. We're glad you're with us. We'll be right back after this.
Barefoot Pools, your local expert in custom swimming pools and outdoor living. Led by Curtis Buckner and Charlie Johnson, Barefoot Pools specializes in custom in-ground pool construction, remodeling, repairs, and ongoing maintenance. From gunite pools and equipment upgrades to complete outdoor enhancements, their team is known for clear communication and timely project completion. Barefoot Pools helps homeowners turn their backyard vision into reality. NTX Varsity Sports is proud to be broadcasting today from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table. Today's game is sponsored by James Wood Chevrolet Buick and GMC of Decatur, a family-owned dealership proudly serving North Texas for over 40 years. With a huge selection of new GM vehicles, quality pre-owned inventory, and first-class service, the James Wood team treats every customer like family. With a distinctive campus and a long-standing presence in Decatur, the James Wood team remains committed to serving Wise County with integrity and care. Visit James Wood Chevrolet Buick and GMC in Decatur and experience the James Wood difference today.
Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Wise Choice Custom Meats, your hometown destination for premium, responsibly raised beef. From local Texas and corn-fed 1855 Black Angus to prime Akaushi beef, every cut is hormone and dye-free. Proud supporters of the Wise County community, Wise Choice Custom Meats should be Paradise's go-to for custom cuts, quality, and service you can trust for family meals here all year long. Go Panthers!
Here in Callisburg tonight as we wrap up the national anthem. And now in Callisburg, Texas, where Whitesboro's on the road as the home team and Paradise is on the road as the away team. We're live from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table tonight. Courteous and thankful of all of our sponsors tonight. I just want to give them a quick thank you before the game begins. We have Barefoot Pools, our broadcast table sponsor, the Ivy Lounge in Boyd, Wise Choice Custom Meats in Decatur, JDS Realty, the Barn at 12 Acres Ranch, James Wood Motors in Decatur, and Tom's Pool Service. Thank you to all of our awesome sponsors for making it possible to travel with this Paradise Panther baseball team and our select regular season coverage. It's been really fun so far. Tonight, a matchup on turf due to the rain yesterday. Really excited to see how this shakes out. I'll go through Whitesboro's starting lineup first, and then we will come back to Paradise for Paradise's lineup. For Whitesboro, it's going to be number 5, Andrew Quick. Number 6, Kerbin Ross. Number 3, Brody Calvin. Number 15, Jace Bomber. Number 22, Ace Nelson. Number 10, Braden Johnson. Number 4, Justin Knight. Number 34, Isaiah Ferrier. And number 1, Rhett Rudinsky. For Paradise tonight, at bat number 1 is going to be Carter Mara, batting average of a .419. Batting second is going to be Cash Watson, your center fielder tonight. At bat for number 3 is going to be number 4, Camden Walker, the left fielder. At bat number 4 is going to be number 10, Jake Ryan, second base. At bat number 5 is going to be Aiden Olalde. And at bat number 6 is going to be the designated hitter, Noah Acey. Stepping into the box now is Carter Mara. Like we said, with that .419 batting average, the on-base percentage of a .510. He's a high-impact leader here for this Paradise offense. Steps into the box to take the first pitch of the game. Here we got the Barefoot Pools' first pitch being thrown right now. And that's going to be ball 1 for Mara.
Give a round of applause again for number 1 senior Bearcat, Rhett Rudzinski.
Number 1.
Now entering the game in right field,
Rhett Rudinsky,
Marks Ramsey,
the senior, being subbed out for his senior night game here in Callisburg. Tonight's senior night. It would have been senior night in Whitesboro, but both teams have, natural fields, and they're playing here tonight in Callisburg due to the weather. Rhett Rudinsky now coming off after the sub. Here's Carter Mara's second pitch of the game. And there's going to be strike 1 to make it a 1-1 count here in Callisburg. Carter Mara in the box, looking to set the tone early. Gets a hit. That one sails to left. Bounces before the left fielder. Carter Mara rounding first, looking for second, but is held to first base. That's going to be a single for Carter Mara. Now coming up to bat for Paradise is going to be number 1, center fielder Cash Watson. Watson with a batting average of a .485, on-base percentage of a .617, is one of the most dangerous hitters in this lineup statistically. He's in the box now. And Carter Mara sliding into second. Catcher overthrows the second baseman. Carter Mara makes it to second. That's something about this Paradise Panther offense. If it's your first time tuning into a Paradise Panther game, is their offense is very quick and encouraged to steal bases, because off of that single hit, now stealing second, makes that hit equivalent to that of a double. Watson back in the box. Bunts it, flies backwards into the net. That's going to be strike 1 on a foul ball. Cash Watson is an elite on-base percentage on this team, a .617. He's constantly creating traffic for these defenses to have to figure out ways to put up with. Pitch number 3 for Watson. And that's going to be strike 3 for Cash Watson, making his first at-bat a strikeout.
Now batting number 4, Camden Walker.
Now batting for Paradise is going to be Camden Walker with a batting average of a .468. On-base percentage of a .522. That's 3 batters in a row on this lineup that get on base more times than not. He's consistent at bat. And there's the pitcher, number 11, trying to throw backwards to second base to get Carter Mara off. Doesn't like Carter Mara's lead, so asks him politely to return back to his mound or to his bag. And here's Walker with a bunt that was straight into his chest. Walker on the bunt. First base is overthrown. Walker's now at second. Cartamara home. And that's going to send Camden Walker to second base. And that's going to send Cartamara home for the first run of the game. Next up to bat for Paradise is going to be number 10, Jake Ryan. Ryan with a batting average of a .441, on-base percentage of a .575. Ryan now at bat. Camden Walker with the leadoff, messing with the pitcher. Jake Ryan showing bunt. Ryan's the fourth batter in this lineup. He's a middle-of-the-order producer. He's got elite on-base skills. He messes with these defenses. So does Camden Walker, who's now on second, doing a little bit of chirping to the pitcher. And there's another bunt, that time from Jake Ryan. That one rolls foul on the left side. It's going to send Jake Ryan back to being at bat with strike number 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes for Jake Ryan. Here comes Jake Ryan. And Jake Ryan calls timeout, stepping outside of the box. Steps back into it, get reset. Camden Walker still on second with a decent-sized leadoff. The pitcher communicating to his shortstop, telling him to stay close to him in case he decides to throw that way. And there's Camden Walker getting thrown back to on second base. Returns to the bag with speed. He's going to be safe. Jake Ryan still at bat with a 1-1 count. And there's going to be ball number 2 for Jake Ryan. It's going to make it a 2-1 count here in Callisburg. This is Jake Ryan's 60th at-bat of the season. He's not known for striking out. I doubt he wants one here. Showing bunt. It is a bunt. That one rolls fair. Down the left side, Jake Ryan tags first and is safe. Never mind. Jake Ryan called out. That's going to be out number 2. And it's going to be on Jake Ryan.
Now batting number 5, Aiden Olave.
So tagged out at first for Jake Ryan. But that does put number 4, number 4 Camden Walker on third base. Now up to bat is number 5, Aiden Olave, batting average of a .485. Takes a pitch down the inside. That's going to be ball number 1 to make it a 1-0 count here. Olave with that .485 batting average has an on-base percentage of a .580. This right here is his 67th at-bat of the season. Throws an outside pitch. Olave watches it, doesn't like it. That's going to be ball number 2 for Olave. Olave now on the pitch. Takes ball number 3. That one was low on the inside towards his ankles. Didn't swing at it. Kind of allowed himself some breathing room. He's built up a 3-0 count. He doesn't have to swing at something if he doesn't want to here. It's Olave. On the pitch. And gets thrown a pitch that comes in down the middle, but it's too low to make it a base on balls for Ololde.
Now batting number 13.
That's going to put Aiden Ololde on first, still with Camden Walker on third. Now batting is going to be number 13 designated hitter, Noah Acey. Acey steps into the box. And Camden Walker gets the ball thrown towards him. So Camden Walker gets the ball thrown towards him at third, and in that reason, on there, Aiden Ololde steals second. In the midst of him stealing second, the ball is thrown to second, so Camden Walker then tries to run home. He's then cut off by the second baseman at home, plays a little, waltz and hopscotch with the catcher. It is ultimately ended up tagged out at home plate. It was a little bit of a dance there. He could have been safe. It was just the call and discretion of that home plate umpire. He saw that ball tag him before he got to the plate. So that's going to send us to the bottom of the first. We're going to be right back after this.
Barefoot Pools, your local expert in custom swimming pools and outdoor living. Led by Curtis Buckner and Charlie Johnson, Barefoot Pools specializes in custom in-ground pool construction, remodeling, repairs, and ongoing maintenance. From gunite pools and equipment upgrades to complete outdoor enhancements, their team is known for clear communication and timely project completion. Barefoot Pools helps homeowners turn their backyard vision into reality. NTX Varsity Sports is proud to be broadcasting today from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table.
Welcome back to the Barefoot Pools broadcast table, where Caden Hammonds is stepping onto the mound tonight to start this baseball game for Paradise. Hammonds is a pitcher helping himself, throughout the night. He's a two-way player, so he'll help himself tonight later at bat number 8 at the plate. Right now he's warming up on the mound. He knows really how to balance offense and defensive playing in baseball. It's really cool to see. And he's warming up right now with Carter Mara. First up to bat for Wildcats.
Andrew Quick.
For the Whitesboro Bearcats is going to be Andrew Quick, number 5. He's your shortstop for tonight. He steps into the box to take this pitch from Hammonds. Hammonds now on the pitch, taking some signals from Carter Mara, his catcher, and throws a strike. That one down the middle, exactly where Hammonds was looking for it. A little bit outside there for Caden Hammonds. Going to be ball number 1. Big hit there from Quick. That one sails to the right side out of the field of play. It's going to be foul ball to make it strike number 2. This puts Andrew Quick in a position where he does have a 1-2 count. Hammonds throws ball number 2, make it a 2-2 count. Again, we're here live from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table, coming to you live from Callisburg tonight, where we have the Whitesboro Bearcats taking on the Paradise Panthers. And Andrew Quick there has a big swing to make it strike number 3. He was just caught reaching a little bit for that ball, and it was just on the outside there. And he swung at it, just didn't have the length on that bat. Now batting for Whitesboro's number 6, Corbin Ross. He steps into the box to take his first pitch from Caden Hammonds. He gets jammed up, swings at an inside pitch there, low by the hands. He hits it, fouls backwards for foul ball. Shot's going to make it strike 1 to make it an 0-1 count. Callisburg has this really nice baseball facility, really nice press box, really nice turf field. And there's Corbin Ross on strike number 2. Caden Hammonds on that first at-bat just had his first Tom's Pool Service strikeout of the day. Throws ball number 1 there. to make it a 1-2 count. He's looking for his second Tom's full service strikeout right here. That's a hit rather hard by Ross, but it sails to the left side of the foul line into the opposing side's bullpen, so that's going to be keeping him alive at the plate. It's going to keep it a 1-2 count. Ross now takes ball number 2 from Hammonds. That's going to make it a 2-2 count. Still applying pressure on Kerbin Ross in the box. And there's Ross again with another foul ball. That one sails wide to the left, out of the field of play. Home plate umpire getting another ball. He's ran out already. And now Caden Hammonds with a 2-2 count pitching to Kerbin Ross as Ross steps back into the box. Hammonds winds up for his pitch. Got a big hit. That one pops up straight up into the air. It's going to be attempted to be caught, and it is caught by third baseman number 7, Madden Taylor. And that's going to make it out number 2.
Now batting number 3, Bearcat senior Brody Colvin.
And that's going to bring out number 3, Brody Colvin for Whitesboro. Colvin stretching a little bit before stepping in the box. Has a little pre-bat ritual he just goes through, and here's Caden Hammonds on the pitch. A big hit there from Brody Calvin. That one sails out of the field of play on the right side. That's going to make it strike 1 off a foul ball. So an 0-1 count here for Calvin. There's going to be ball number 1 from Caden Hammonds to make it a 1-1 count here. And they're going through it kind of quickly. Here's pitch number 3. And that one was a big swing there from Calvin. Hammonds made him reach for it, put it a little outside his reach. And there's a hit caught by second baseman, number 10, Jake Ryan, with a diving catch to pull that one out of the air. It was going in between the gap of the second baseman and the first baseman, and Jake Ryan just reached out and grabbed it on a diving catch. Very nicely done there by Ryan to send us to the top of the second. That was our first Tom's full service strikeout of the night by the first batter of Whitesboro, Andrew Quick, by Caden Hammonds. He had a Tom's full service strikeout there. So we're going to tell you a quick message from our strikeout sponsor, Tom's Full Service. We'll be right back after this.
Today's broadcast is sponsored in part by Tom's Pool Services, proudly serving the community for over 50 years. Serving Wise, Parker, Jack, Montague, and parts of Denton and Tarrant counties, Tom's Pool Services offers renovations, repairs, and weekly cleaning services. They also build pool houses, cabanas, pergolas, patio extensions, outdoor kitchens, fire pits, and more. Cleaning over 400 pools each week, they truly love what they do and who they get to do it for. They're loyal clients across North Texas. Tom's Pool Services, a proud supporter of Paradise ISD.
Welcome back to the Barefoot Pools broadcast table, where we are broadcasting live from Callisburg tonight, where the Paradise Panthers have an away game against the Whitesboro Bearcats. On deck right now, warming up, is going to be number 13, Noah Acey, the sixth batter in this lineup and your designated hitter. Acey with a .333 batting average, a .514 on-base percentage. This is going to be his 28th at-bat of the season. Noah Acey getting ready to step into the box. Umpire calling for warm-ups to conclude here in Callisburg. This brings us to the top of the second. Noah Acey AC, I've heard it said all three ways by the announcers this season, steps into the box to take his first pitch of the second inning. And there's a big strike down the middle there from the Whitesboro pitcher to make it an 0-1 count. AC now looking for his second pitch. And there's strike number 2. That one was a little on the outside there, but fell into the box. It was in the middle of the box on the outside. I think AC thought he would have had to reach for it. Didn't like that one. That makes it an 0-2 count here for Noah AC. And there's going to be strike number 3 for Noah AC.
Now batting number 7, Madden Taylor.
That's going to bring up number 7, Madden Taylor, with the batting average of a .423, an on-base percentage of a .605. Madden's an extremely efficient hitter. He has 26 at-bats. And he takes ball number 1 from this Whitesboro pitcher. Yeah, he's an extremely efficient hitter, even with his limited at-bats. He's got an outstanding on-base percentage. He gets on base more than half the time with a .605. He's dangerous here in the bottom of the order, 7th at-bat. And a high pitch. High pitch thrown there from the Whitesboro pitcher. Over the catcher into the backstop, about 2 feet in front of my face. I did jump a little. Madden Taylor steps back into the box. That's going to make it a 3-0 count there for Taylor. We could also see Madden Taylor pitching tonight, as he takes a wide strike 1 to make it a 3-1 count. That one would have been on the outside of the strike box. It was in the middle, but far on that outside. Some good framing there from the Whitesboro catcher. And there's going to be ball number 4 for Madden Taylor. That's going to get him to first base and increase that on-base percentage we talked about.
Now batting number 11.
Now batting is going to be number 11, Caden Hammonds, the pitcher for tonight. This is the first time we've seen this lineup, or this head-to-head matchup. Hammonds with a batting average of a .257, looking to take his first pitch. And the pitcher throws to first base to number 6, Corbin Ross, trying to get Madden Taylor out at the bag. And Taylor resumes his leadoff. And the pitcher's eyes now turn to Hammonds. And Madden Taylor now running into second to steal second base. And that's going to put Madden Taylor on second. Taylor kind of getting stared down now by the pitcher for Whitesboro. And here's Hammonds at the box. Shows bunt. That one rolls backwards. It's going to be strike number 2 for Hammonds. An 0-2 count here. That one off of foul ball. Caden Hammonds now in the box. 0-2 count, looking to take another pitch here. And the pitcher stepping off the mound to turn around and think about throwing at Madden Taylor. He doesn't. He just keeps the ball in his glove. Hammonds now. With a big swing from Caden Hammonds is going to be strike number 3. And that's going to make it out number 2 for Paradise. Now coming up to bat
Lander.
Cash has a batting average of a 228, an on-base percentage of a 397. He's had 57 bats this season so far, so this makes this bat number 58. Madden Taylor rushing back to the bag after attempted to be thrown out with that leadoff by the pitcher. And here comes Cash Lander now on the pitch. Takes strike number 1 from this Whitesboro pitcher. Now listen into this next pitch. A foul ball there from Cash Lander is going to make it strike 2 for an 0-2 count. Paradise looking for a way to pick up the pace. Got Madden Taylor taking a healthy lead off a second. And there's a foul ball directly into the catcher's kneecap padding. And that's going to make it stay where it's at. It's going to keep the 0-2 count. It's going to let Cash Lander get another swing here. As Madden Taylor's really affecting this pitcher with his leadoffs. Shortstop staying glued to him. Lander now. Shortstop rushing to second causes Madden Taylor to turn around and the pitcher. Pitcher doesn't throw the ball. And a big strike 3 from Cash Lander. And that's going to send us to the bottom of the second. Paradise is 11-0 in district play this year.
Paradise gets no runs, no hits, no
And
errors,
this lineup is stacked top to bottom with multiple hitters above a 400. Trying a different lineup tonight. It's going to bring out Caden Hammonds back at the mound here in the bottom of the second. We'll see him try and get another Tom's Full Service strikeout when we return here at the bottom of the second. We'll be right back after this.
Today's broadcast is proudly supported by the IV Lounge, located in Boyd and dedicated to athlete recovery and wellness. Founded in 2022 by Lauren Lambert and Dr. Heath Smith, the IV Lounge offers personalized IV hydration and vitamin therapy administered by licensed professionals. Proud supporters of Wise County and Paradise High School athletics, student athletes and coaches receive special pricing all school year on Recover and Performance strips. Recharge, recover, and get ready for the next big game at the IV Lounge.
Today's broadcast is sponsored in part by JDS Realty, where clients always come first. Buying or selling a home is more than a transaction. It's a life-changing experience. That's why the team at JDS Realty delivers personalized service, constant communication, and trusted guidance every step of the process. When experience, trust, and results matter most, choose JDS Realty for buyers, sellers, and families' futures everywhere. Today's broadcast is proudly supported by The Barn at 12 Acres Ranch, a locally owned wedding venue right here in Paradise, with deep roots in the community and a Paradise graduate right in the family. They're proud to support the place they call home. From DIY to all-inclusive weddings and events, The Barn at 12 Acres Ranch is dedicated to making your wedding day truly special without breaking the bank. Learn more and start planning your perfect day at 12acresranch.com.
Now batting for the Whitesboro Bearcats is going to be number 15, Jace Boomer. Jace hits a foul ball to right field on the right side of the foul line, going into the visitors' bullpen. And takes strike 2 there. Jace now stepping back into the box. Gets a hit. That one bounces into the dirt. Picked up by Hammonds, thrown to first baseman Hogan Henderson, who extends and gets that first out there. A good throw, a good way to hustle to that ball that dropped. It wasn't a bunt, but it dropped like one. That's going to bring out number 22, Ace Nelson, for the Whitesboro Bearcats. Nelson stepping into the box to take this pitch from Hammonds. And that's going to be strike 1 for Ace Hammonds. A good eye there from Ace Nelson. And that's going to be strike 2 for Nelson. A 1-2 count here in Callisburg, where we're broadcasting live tonight from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table as Caden Hammonds with a 1-2 count throws a pitch. That one on the outside for a ball. Hammonds on the pitch. Throws ball number 3. That one on the verge of being a strike there, really close to that zone, getting used to this umpire. It's going to make it a full count. And some disagreement there from the Paradise crowd that has traveled the hour and a half to get here in Callisburg. That was called ball number 4 to put a runner on first. So that's going to send Ace Nelson to first and bring out Braden Johnson, the 6th batter in this lineup. Hammonds throws ball number 1 to Johnson. A foul ball there, flies backwards into the net. That's going to bring up strike number 1 for Braden Johnson to make it a 1-1 count here in Callisburg. As Johnson steps back into the box looking to take this pitch from Hammonds. And there's strike 2. Hammonds makes it a 1-2 count. A hit there from Johnson. Johnson tags, or Johnson gets caught out by Hogan Henderson. And then Hogan Henderson tags Ace Nelson on his path back to the bag. So that's going to be out number 3. A double play there for Hogan Henderson at first to bring out the top of the 3rd inning. Batting for Paradise is going to be Carter Mara to start us off. We're back at the top of the lineup here at the top of the 3rd. We're going to be right back after this to talk about our Barefoot Pools broadcast table sponsor. When we return, we'll be at the top of the 3rd looking at Carter Mara, who had his first at-bat, had a single hit, and then got his way around the bases off of a bunt from Camden Walker. We'll be right back after this.
Barefoot Pools, your local expert in custom swimming pools and outdoor living. Led by Curtis Buckner and Charlie Johnson, Barefoot Pools specializes in custom in-ground pool construction, remodeling, repairs, and ongoing maintenance. From gunite pools and equipment upgrades to complete outdoor enhancements, their team is known for clear communication and timely project completion. Barefoot Pools helps homeowners turn their backyard vision into reality. NTX Varsity Sports is proud to be broadcasting today from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table. Today's game is sponsored by James Wood Chevrolet Buick and GMC of Decatur, a family-owned dealership proudly serving North Texas for over 40 years. With a huge selection of new GM vehicles, quality pre-owned inventory, and first-class service, the James Wood team treats every customer like family. With a distinctive campus and a long-standing presence in Decatur, the James Wood team remains committed to serving Wise County with integrity and care. Visit James Wood Chevrolet Buick and GMC in Decatur and experience the James Wood difference today.
Today's broadcast is proudly supported by the IV Lounge, located in Boyd and dedicated to athlete recovery and wellness. Founded in 2022 by Lauren Lambert and Dr. Heath Smith, the IV Lounge offers personalized IV hydration and vitamin therapy administered by licensed professionals. Proud supporters of Wise County and Paradise High School athletics, student athletes and coaches receive special pricing all school year on Recover and Performance strips. Recharge, recover, and get ready for the next big game at the IV Lounge.
Leading off for the Panthers is number 26, Carter Mara, as he steps into the box to take his first pitch of the third inning. Take strike number one.
Have fun, bud.
Good eye there from Mara to take ball number one and make it a 1-1 count. That one low and on the outside. And there's going to be ball number two to make it a 2-1 count. Similar on the outside there, kind of lower. The pitcher looking to make Carter Mara reach for it. Mara, this makes his 88th at-bat of the season, a very experienced and disciplined batter. Gets a pop-up hit. That one sailing to shortstop in the air, still, and caught by the shortstop for Whitesboro, Andrew Quick.
Now batting number one, Cash Watson.
That's going to bring out number one, Cash Watson. He struck out at his first at-bat of this game. This is going to be his 69th, or I guess 70th. Last at-bat was his 69th. This is his 70th at-bat of the season. He takes ball number one, sees a pitch he doesn't like. Watson there almost getting hit on an inside pitch near his shin guards. And that's going to be ball number two for Watson. Watson with an on-base percentage of a .617. Sees strike one. It's going to make it a 2-1 count here for Watson, your center fielder tonight. And there's going to be ball number three. Make it a 3-1 count for Watson. Some disagreement there from the Paradise. Cash Watson shaking his head, shaking it off on a pitch that was high and on the outside. That's going to make it a 3-2 count here for Watson. Watson gets a swing at it, tips it off for a foul ball. Here's Cash Watson on a 3-2 count. His 70th at-bat of the season. Takes a big swing, and that's going to be strike number three for Cash Watson. That's going to be out number two for the Paradise Panthers. And Watson's second strikeout of the night. Up next to bat for Paradise is going to be number 4, Camden Walker. Walker getting an RBI his last at-bat and a double off of a bunt. This is his 81st at-bat of the season. And that experience is kind of showing there as he doesn't swing at a pitch that comes down a little bit low to make it a 1-0 count. And takes ball number 2 there from this Whitesboro pitcher. Walker with an on-base percentage of a .522. Takes ball number 3. Walker, your left fielder tonight, is not going to swing at something he doesn't want to in this 3-0 position. He gets a pitch thrown down the middle there to show him where it's going to be. Game getting some encouragement from the Paradise dugout and his fans here on the bleachers. Big hit there. It's sailing left. It drops fair in the outfield. It's going to go to the corner of the field. That's going to send him to second. Camden Walker round second. He's going to third. Camden Walker sliding into third. Tagged out at the bag. It was a race around the bases. The ball gets thrown to shortstop, sails past him to the pitcher. Camden Walker seeing that at second, tries to make the run and the dash down to third base, and the ball just happened to beat him to third. So that's going to be it for the top of the third as we head here to the bottom of the third inning, where Caden Hammonds is still on the mound tonight. Looking for him to carry out this third inning strong. And we're going to be right back after this.
Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Wise Choice Custom Meats, your hometown destination for premium, responsibly raised beef. From local Texas-raised beef and corn-fed 1855 Black Angus to prime Akaushi beef, every cut is hormone and dye-free. Proud supporters of the Wise County community, Wise Choice Custom Meats should be Paradise's go-to for custom cuts, quality, and service you can trust for family meals here all year long. Go Panthers!
Now batting for Whitesboro Bearcats is going to be number 4, Justin Knight, as he steps into the box. Knight gets a hit that pops up straight to Jake Ryan at second base. Jake Ryan brings it down for a quick out. That's going to be out number 1. Number 34 steps up into the box. Hammonds throws ball number 1. Box looking to Caden. Hits the ball, pops up, bounces down the foul line on the left side towards third base. Eventually rolls foul, so it's going to be strike number 1 to make it a 1-1 count. Isaiah stepping back into the box. Takes ball number 2 from him to make a swing. And there's going to be ball number 3. Make it a 3-2 count, a full count here. At the bottom of the third. And a hit there from Isaiah. Caught and thrown. That one was grounded nicely by number 7, Madden Taylor, the third baseman. Sliding into that grounder, catches it and throws it to Hogan Henderson on first to beat. Pop-up foul. Hogan Henderson looking and catches it. And that's going to send us to the top of the 4th. A quick pop-up out there by Hogan Henderson. Good eye by him to know that that one wasn't leaving the field of play and that he could run over on the foul side there and into the little bit of a runoff that they have and catch that ball. That's going to bring us to the top of the 4th. We're going to be right back after this.
Today's broadcast is sponsored in part by JDS Realty, where clients always come first. Buying or selling a home is more than a transaction. It's a life-changing experience. That personalized service, constant communication, and trusted guidance every step of the process. When experience, trust, and results matter most, choose JDS Realty for buyers, sellers, and families' futures everywhere.
Barefoot Pools, your local expert, led by Curtis Buckner and Charlie Johnson. Barefoot Pools specializes in custom in-ground pool construction, remodeling, repairs, and ongoing maintenance. From gunite pools and equipment upgrades to complete outdoor enhancements, their team is known for clear communication and timely project completion. Barefoot Pools helps homeowners turn their backyard vision into reality. NTX Varsity Sports is proud to be broadcasting today from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table.
Today's broadcast is proudly supported by The Barn at 12 Acres Ranch, a locally owned wedding venue right here in Paradise. With deep roots in the community and a Paradise graduate right in the family, they're proud to support the place they call home. From DIY to all-inclusive weddings and events, The Barn at 12 Acres Ranch is dedicated to making your wedding day truly special without breaking the bank. Learn more and start planning your perfect day at 12acresranch.com.
Welcome back to the Barefoot Pools broadcast table, where we're live from Callisburg tonight as number 10, Jake Ryan, your second baseman, steps into the box for his second at-bat and takes an inside pitch for ball number 1. And Callisburg right now at 71 degrees, feels like 67, and the sun has broken through the clouds to start warming it up a little bit. As Jake Ryan takes strike 1. It's the first time I've seen the sun today. It's really bright out here now, and it looks like a great day to play baseball. Ryan takes an inside pitch for ball number 2. And that's going to make it a 2-1 count for Jake Ryan. Ryan given ball number 3. He's got a .441 batting average, a .575 on-base percentage. This is going to be his 61st at-bat of the season, showing bunt. Called it strike. Ryan had started to head towards first. He thought that one was going to be called a ball for being as high as it was. The pitcher now shaking off some calls from his catcher. 4 for Jake Ryan, going to be a walk there. He's going to take his base at first. That brings out number 5, Aiden Alalde. Alalde with a .485 batting average. This is going to be a 68th at-bat of the season. Last at-bat in this game, he was walked. Jake Ryan has the ball thrown towards him at first. And pitcher asking him to return to first base and quit the leadoff. And that happens again. Jake Ryan has 2 direct throws to the first baseman from the pitcher in a row. And that makes 3. Makes 3 direct throws from the pitcher to the first baseman. While Aiden Alalde has been in the box for all 3, has still not taken his first pitch of this second at bat. And that's going to make it strike 1 for Alalde. Alalde now. Waiting again as the pitcher throws the first baseman, again asking Jake Ryan to return to that bag. Some chirping going on, I'm sure, over there between first baseman, Jake Ryan, and the pitcher. Here's Aiden Alalde in the box looking to take his second. There's now been 5 throws thrown, and that makes the second one thrown to Alalde for ball number 1. Make it a 1-1 count here in Callisburg. where the wind is blowing towards the batter. Makes it a little hard hitting towards the outfield. It makes the pitches coming from the pitcher a little bit faster. Alolde back into the box now. The showing bunt gets a pitch thrown rather high and doesn't come down in time. That's going to be ball number 2 to make it a 2-1 count. And there's the 6th time that pitcher has thrown towards the first baseman with Jake Ryan on the bag. Alolde now looking for pitch number 4, and this will make the 10th throw from the pitcher with Alolde in the box. Alolde showing bunt, gets ball number 3, make it a 3-1 count. Alolde, who has walked his last at-bat, steps back into the box. Jake Ryan makes a motion like he's about to steal and pulls the pitcher out of his flow. Pitcher doesn't throw it anywhere because he couldn't decide where, if he wanted to cut him off at second or get him at first. So Jake Ryan returns nicely back to first base. And that's going to be ball 4 for Alolde. Putting a runner on first and second. Ryan now, after 7 throws to first base, trying to get him out because of that leadoff, is going to put him on second with that walk to Alolde. That's going to bring out number 13 designated hitter, Noah Acey. Acey with a .333 batting average, that .514 on-base percentage. This is going to be his 29th at-bat of the season. With a strikeout at his first at-bat, Acey now has a runner on first and second. Looking to dig a little bit more into that here. The catcher and the pitcher having a little bit of a meeting on the mound. Umpire ushering them on the hurry up to continue playing some baseball. The clouds, now that the sun has come out, have completely dissipated, making it a really pretty 6:25 here in Callisburg. Noah Acey looking for his first pitch. It's a bunt that pops up. It would have been foul, but it's caught by the third baseman, number 4, Justin Knight. Justin Knight hustling towards home plate to grab that pop-up. Now stepping into the box is going to be number 7, Madden Taylor. Taylor getting a hit that sails towards first base, caught out on the foul line by second baseman number 10, Braden Johnson, and that's going to bring out number 3. That's going to take us here to the bottom of the 4th inning, where the score is still Paradise 1 run to Callisburg, or to Whitesboro Bearcats, no runs. And we're going to be right back from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table after this.
Barefoot Pools, your local expert in custom swimming pools and outdoor living. Led by Curtis Buckner and Charlie Johnson, Barefoot Pools specializes in custom in-ground pool construction, remodeling, repairs, and ongoing maintenance. From gunite pools and equipment upgrades to complete outdoor enhancements, their team is known for clear communication and timely project completion. Barefoot Pools helps homeowners turn their backyard vision into reality. NTX Varsity Sports is proud to be broadcasting today from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table. Today's game is sponsored by James Wood Chevrolet Buick and GMC of Decatur, a family-owned dealership proudly serving North Texas for over 40 years. With a huge selection of new GM vehicles, quality pre-owned inventory, and first-class service, the James Wood team treats every customer like family. With a distinctive campus and a long-standing presence in Decatur, the James Wood team remains committed to serving Wise County with integrity and care. Visit James Wood Chevrolet Buick and GMC in Decatur and experience the James Wood difference today.
Welcome back to the Barefoot Pools broadcast table, where we're broadcasting to you live tonight from Callisburg, Texas, as the Paradise Panthers have a game on the road against the Whitesboro Bearcats. We're playing in Callisburg tonight due to the weather in Callisburg being so nice to let us play on their fields because they're turf. The sun has come out, so we're having some beautiful afternoon weather. As the natural fields dry out, we look to have a game in Paradise on Friday at 7 o'clock against the Whitesboro Bearcats for game number 2 of this series.
Leading off for the Bearcats, number 5, Andrew.
That's going to bring out number 5, Andrew Quick, back at the start of this Bearcat lineup. Caden Hammond still on the mound. Hammonds throws ball 1. Quick gets a hit. That one going to right field. Right fielder couldn't get to it in time to cut him off at first. So that's going to put a runner on first base for the Whitesboro Bearcats. That's going to bring out number 6, Corbin Ross here. And as he steps into the box, now with the runner on first. Ross bunts, picked up by Hammonds. Hammonds throws to first, tagged out by Henderson. Henderson now throwing to third and tags out Andrew Quick, who had gotten to second and was sent to run to third. Hogan Henderson's throw cuts him off at third base and beats him to that bag for a double play by Henderson. And that's going to be a quick 1-2 to make it 2 outs for the Bearcats. And that's going to bring up number 3, Brody Calvin, as he steps into the box to receive Caden Hammond's pitch. That's going to be ball 1 from Hammonds. A 1-0 count here for Calvin as he swings at it. And it sails behind him for strike number 1. Brody Calvin now back into the box. Takes a big swing at it for strike number 2. That one was a little lower and a little out of reach, so the ball went just over the bat. That one gets a hit. Hit to right field. Right fielder can't get it in time to throw it to Henderson. So number 3, Brody Calvin's going to make his way to first.
Now batting number 15.
And that's going to bring out number 15, Jace Bomar. Jace warming up right outside the box. Holds up his hand to signal he's not quite ready yet, and now he's good. Jace Bomar now looking to take this pitch from Caden Hammonds. And that's going to be strike number 1 from Hammonds. Hammonds now on the pitch. That one's hit straight to Henderson. Henderson running to first, gets the force out, and that's going to send us to the top of the 5th inning, where We'll be right back at the Barefoot Pools broadcast table
Bearcats get no
here
runs,
at the
2
top
hits, no
of the
errors,
5th inning.
left
Back
on
right after this.
Barefoot Pools, your local expert in custom swimming pools and outdoor living. Led by Curtis Buckner and Charlie Johnson, Barefoot Pools specializes in custom in-ground pool construction, remodeling, repairs, and ongoing maintenance. From gunite pools and equipment upgrades to complete outdoor enhancements, their team is known for clear communication and timely project completion. Barefoot Pools helps homeowners turn their backyard vision into reality. NTX Varsity Sports is proud to be broadcasting today from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table.
Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Wise Choice Custom Meats, your hometown destination for premium, responsibly raised beef. From local Texas raised beef and corn-fed 1855 Black Angus to prime Akaushi beef, every cut is hormone and dye-free. Proud supporters of the Wise County community, Wise Choice Custom Meats should be Paradise's go-to for custom cuts, quality, and service you can trust for family meals here all year long. Go Panthers!
Welcome back to the Paradise Panthers broadcast table, brought to you by Barefoot Pools, where Caden Hammonds, the guy that was just on the mound, is going to lead us off here. At the pitcher for Whitesboro Bearcats is number 11, and Hammonds himself is number 11. So we have a little bit of a head-to-head here between the two number 11s, between the two teams. Hammonds looking to face this pitcher.
Paradise, number 11, Caden Hammond.
Hammonds now stepping into the box. Looking ready to take this first pitch of the inning. There's nobody on base, so he knows this pitch is coming to him. And that's going to start out the base with the ball. It's going to make it a 1-0 count for Hammonds. And there's strike one. A 1-1 count now coming from that Whitesboro pitcher. The Bearcats pitching 2-3 that time on the outside, a little bit low to make it a 3-1 count. There's very little pressure for Hammonds here. Takes strike number 2 down the middle, that one was, to make it a full count. A 3-2 full count here for Caden Hammonds. The pitcher shaking off some signals from his catcher. Throws a ball on the outside, trying to make him reach for it. Didn't work. That's going to be a walk for Caden Hammonds.
Now batting number 2.
Next up is going to be number 2, Cash Lander. Lander with a batting average of a .228 and an on-base percentage of a .397. Nearly a .400 on-base percentage. He finds a lot of ways to get on base here at bat number 9 in this lineup. Lander now stepping into the box. And he's going to have to wait for his first pitch as the pitcher throws to that first baseman to try and get Hammonds out for his leadoff. And there's throw number 2 to first base, trying to tag Hammonds out. And Cash Lander now takes a bunt on the inside. He's racing to first base, gets tagged out at the bag. But that does send Caden Hammonds to second.
Now batting number 26, Carter Mara.
Now batting is going to be number 26, Carter Mara. Carter at his first at-bat had a single, stole second, and ended up scoring the single run for Paradise so far. He had a big hit on his second at-bat. That was a pop-up out. And takes ball number 1. Carter Morrow with the 89th at-bat of the season. takes ball number 2. Mara with a batting average of 419 and an on-base percentage of a 510. Takes ball number 3. Mara with a very veteran presence behind this plate, controls the game defensively and offensively. Hammond's now leading off a second as Carter Mara takes strike number 1 to make it a 3-1 count. Hammond's taking a lead off a second. Oh, gets tagged in the shoulder there, Mara does. That's going to bring out number 1 center fielder, Cash Watson, as Carter Mara takes his bag at first, shakes it off. That was this pitcher's 70th pitch of the night. For reference, Paradise has only thrown 46 total pitches with Caden Hammonds. The catcher and pitcher now having a little meeting on the mound after Mara got hit by that pitch. And that's going to bring out number 1, Cash Watson, who's had 2 back-to-back strikeouts so far in this game, with 1 out and 2 runners on the bat, 1 out and 2 runners on base. Watson on a mission with his 485 batting average and a 617 on-base percentage. And there's a balk by the Whitesboro Bearcats pitcher. He saw Caden Hammonds out of the corner of his eye and couldn't make a decision and ended up balking. And that's going to send the runners to second and third. So Hammonds now on third and Carter Mara on second. Caden Hammonds on bag because of a walk and Carter Mara on bag because he was hit by the pitch. And both are now in decent scoring position with Cash Watson at bat. After a little meeting happening between the pitcher and the catcher on the mound, Watson steps back into the box looking to take his first pitch. Shows a bunt that sails backwards behind him into the wall. And that's going to be strike number 1 off a foul ball. Watson stepping back into the box. Both runners on base have a leadoff. And a big hit there from Watson sails behind him. He was swinging really hard at that one. Fouls it out for strike number 2. Watson stepping back into the box here. Watson with a big hit backwards into the backstop. An 0-2 count here for Watson. That one smacked to center field. The runner's waiting to tag up. They tagged up. That sends Hammonds home. Hammonds sliding into home is called safe. And that's going to leave Carter Mara on second as Caden Hammonds races to home plate to beat that throw from center field to the catcher and slides in before he's tagged out. So that's going to be run number 2 for the Paradise Panthers.
Now batting number 4, Camden Walker.
I'm going to bring out number 4, Camden Walker, the third batter in this lineup. Camden Walker, who his last at-bat had a big outfield hit was attempting a triple and got tagged out at the bag. His first at bat, he had a bunt that resulted in a double and an RBI. He takes strike one. A big night so far for Camden Walker. This is going to be his 82nd at-bat of the season. And that's going to be ball one. A 1-1 count now for Walker. Carter Mara, with a decent-sized leadoff of second, causes some drama on that last pitch as he had his leadoff and wasn't hurrying to get back to his bag. They thought they had a runner. Walker now in the box. They do have a runner this time. Carter Mara running, sliding into third, steals third base to put him in scoring position. There is a 1-2 count there for Walker as he looks to take this pitch from Whitesboro. Walker in the box. Gets a big swing, and that one's going to be strike number 3 for Camden Walker. And that's going to send us to the bottom of the 5th here in Callisburg, where we hope to see a Tom's Pool Service strikeout from Caden Hammonds if he's still on the mound. He's thrown 46. He's thrown 46 pitches so far this game versus Whitesboro's 78. We'll be right back here at the bottom of the 5th after this.
Today's broadcast is sponsored in part by Tom's Pool Services, proudly serving the community for over 50 years. Serving Wise, Parker, Jack, Montague, and parts of Denton and Tarrant counties, Tom's Pool Services offers renovations, repairs, and weekly cleaning services. They also build pool houses, cabanas, pergolas, patio extensions, outdoor kitchens, fire pits, and more. Cleaning over 400 pools each week, they truly love what they do and who they get to do it for. They're loyal clients across North Texas. Tom's Pool Services, a proud supporter of Paradise ISD. Today's broadcast is proudly supported by the IV Lounge, located in Boyd and dedicated to athlete recovery and wellness. Founded in 2022 by Lauren Lambert and Dr. Heath Smith, the IV Lounge offers personalized IV hydration and vitamin therapy administered by licensed professionals. Proud supporters of Wise County and Paradise High School athletics, student athletes and coaches receive special pricing all school year on Recover and Performance strips. Recharge, recover, and get ready for the next big game at the IV Lounge.
Welcome back to the Barefoot Pools broadcast table, where we're live from Callisburg tonight. We've had a little bit different of an evening. We're playing, the Paradise Panthers are playing the Whitesboro Bearcats in Callisburg due to the rain. Kind of like we said at the start of this game, we're late in the season, so the margins are thinner and every inning matters just a little bit more. You can feel everything that's just around the corner. And tonight, the Bearcats are putting up a fight defensively. And there's a big hit from number 22, Ace Nelson. Tagged out at the bag on a big throw from Aiden Olalde to Hogan Henderson.
Now batting number 10,
and that's going to bring out number 10, Braden Johnson, the 6th batter in this lineup for his second at-bat here in the bottom of the 5th. Paradise defense with 1 out already. Looking for one here. And a big swing there from Johnson. It's going to make it strike 1. Hammond's now winding up for the pitch. Some disagreement there from the Paradise side, but it is called a ball. A little bit on the outside towards the middle. Here's pitch number 3. That one's going to be ball number 2 to make it a 2-1 count here in Callisburg, where we have Braden Johnson up to bat, taking the pitch from Caden Hammonds. For ball number 3, make it a 3-1 count. Johnson, with some pressure relieved off of him due to the count, doesn't have to swing if he doesn't like it here. He does, and he gets a hit. That one flies to center field to number 1, Cash Watson, who makes a massive throw to number 18, Hogan Henderson. Doesn't quite make it in time, and that's going to send Johnson to stay on first. That's going to bring out number 4, Justin Knight. You got some names on this Whitesboro Bearcat team that seem made to play baseball. Knight now in the box, shows bunt, gets the bunt away, and it's popped up and grounded to the pitcher, Caden Hammonds, who catches it and sends it to Hogan Henderson at first off of that bounce. And that's going to get Justin Knight tagged out at the base by Hogan Henderson to bring out at number 2. Now, that bunt does send Braden Johnson, number 10, to second base. And now we have Isaiah Farrer in the box. Caden Hammonds throws ball number 1 to Farrer of his second at bat in this ball game. And there's going to be strike number 1 from Hammonds to make it a 1-1 count. Hammonds now on the pitch. That one hit to left field. Big throw from the left fielder to Carter Marr at the catcher's mound. Big throw from number 4, Camden Walker, to beat Braden Johnson and keep him at third. That does split the bags and have a Whitesboro runner now on third and first.
Number 9, Parks Ramsey.
That's going to bring out number 9, Parks Ramsey, to bat in place of Rhett Rudinsky for this 9th batter spot. He gets a pop-up. Diving catch by right field. Cash Lander with a diving catch to make it out number 3 and send us to the top of the 6th inning. That was a dangerous position with a runner on first and third. That hit looked like it was going far into right field, and Cash Lander just runs and dives into it to make sure it's caught before it hits the ground. That's going to send us to the top of the 6th. We're live in Callisburg tonight from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table. We'll be right back after this.
Barefoot Pools, your local expert in custom swimming pools and outdoor living. Led by Curtis Buckner and Charlie Johnson, Barefoot Pools specializes in custom in-ground pool construction, remodeling, repairs, and ongoing maintenance. From gunite pools and equipment upgrades to complete outdoor enhancements, their team is known for clear communication and timely project completion. Barefoot Pools helps homeowners turn their backyard vision into reality. NTX Varsity Sports is proud to be broadcasting today from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table.
Today's broadcast is sponsored in part by JDS Realty, where clients always come first. Buying or selling a home is more than a transaction. It's a life-changing experience. That's why the team at JDS Realty delivers personalized service, constant communication, and trusted guidance every step of the process. When experience, trust, and results matter most, choose JDS Realty for buyers, sellers, and families' futures everywhere. Today's broadcast is proudly supported by The Barn at 12 Acres Ranch, a locally owned wedding venue right here in Paradise, with deep roots in the community and a Paradise graduate right in the family. They're proud to support the place they call home. From DIY to all-inclusive weddings and events, The Barn at 12 Acres Ranch is dedicated to making your wedding day truly special without breaking the bank. Learn more and start planning your perfect day at 12acresranch.com.
Leading off for Paradise is a batter switch for number 16, Rafe Evans. Rafe Evans coming into the game here. Going to fill in that number 4 spot in the lineup. Rafe takes ball number 1 from the Whitesboro pitcher. And there's strike number 1 to make it a 1-1 count for Evans. And there's ball number 2. That one was a little low towards his feet and in the dirt as it went to the catcher's mitt on the ground. Rafe Evans now stepping back into the box to take his 4th pitch of this ball game. Rafe gets a hit that rolls fair and tagged out with the force out at first by the first baseman. And that's going to be the first out of the top of the 6th inning here. And that's going to bring out number 5, Aiden Olalde. Olalde with both at-bats tonight having been walked. This is going to bring out his 69th at-bat of the season. And that's going to be ball number 1 for Olalde. Olalde now looking to take his 2nd pitch. Take strike 1. Take strike 2. And there's some disagreement there on that call. That one was a little on the outside and a little low. Is nicely placed by that pitcher and nicely framed by that catcher. Here comes the 4th pitch. That one's tipped off for a foul ball. It's going to keep Olalde alive with a 1-2 count. Olalde with that .485 batting average and on-base percentage of a .580. He's one of the highest averagers of the batters on this team. He's in the 5 spot, middle of this lineup. And starts the swing, pulls out of it. Doesn't like the pitch that's been thrown, and that's going to be ball number 2 after checking with that infield umpire to see if he swung or not. And there's going to be a foul ball to make it stay a 2-2 count for Olalde. Olalde steps back into the box. And Olalde calls a timeout. Step out of the box, warm up for a second, get back on, and he steps back in. He does get a hit. That one sails down the fair line of third base. It's thrown, bounces, caught on a split by the first baseman to be tagged out at first. A very impressive split done by the first baseman of Whitesboro Bearcats, number 6. Whitesboro must be taking some dance lessons as part of their training, because that was a pretty solid split to catch that at first base. Thrown across the infield by number 4, the third baseman, as it rolled just on the fair side of that foul line. Now stepping up to bat is going to be number 18, Hogan Henderson. Hogan Henderson filling in for that number 6 spot in the lineup. He's playing first base tonight. Hogan Henderson's a really big defensive anchor there at the first base spot. Here comes Henderson, the freshman, as he takes strike 1. A big hit there from Henderson, sails backwards. The catcher running to try to catch it, and it sails over the net, out of the field of play. A really good hustle there by the catcher to try to get to it where it fell, but it just kept sailing with that wind backwards and backwards. So that's going to be strike number 2 for Henderson. That one on a foul ball, making an 0-2 count here for him. The pitcher asking for a new ball from the umpire, so we're switching those out right now as Henderson gets ready to step back into the box. And a hit from Henderson, bounces and as a grounder to shortstop. Called out at first on the tag, and that's going to be out number 3 to send us here in Callisburg to the bottom of the 6th inning, where the Panthers are going to have defensive control of the field when we get back. We'll see who's on mound. It looks like it's going to stay at Caden Hammonds, who will be throwing his 58th pitch to start out the bottom of the 6th. For reference, the Whitesboro Bearcat pitcher just threw his 92nd pitch of the game. We're looking to see if Caden Hammonds here can get his 3rd Tom's Pool Service strikeout of the night. And while I got Tom's Pool Service on my mind, we'll give you a quick message from our strikeout sponsor of the evening, Tom's Pool Service, and we'll be right back after this.
Today's broadcast is sponsored in part by Tom's Pool Services, proudly serving the community for over 50 years. Serving Wise, Parker, Jack, Montague, and parts of Denton and Tarrant counties, Tom's Pool Services offers renovations, repairs, and weekly cleaning services. They also build pool houses, cabanas, pergolas, patio extensions, outdoor kitchens, fire pits, and more. Cleaning over 400 pools each week, they truly love what they do and who they get to do it for. They're loyal clients across North Texas. Tom's Pool Services, a proud supporter of Paradise ISD.
Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Wise Choice Custom Meats, your hometown destination for premium, responsibly raised beef. From local Texas raised beef and corn-fed 1855 Black Angus to prime Akaushi beef, every cut is hormone and dye-free. Proud supporters of the Wise County community, Wise Choice Custom Meats should be Paradise's go-to for custom cuts, quality, and service you can trust for family meals here all year long. Go Panthers!
Welcome back to the Barefoot Pools broadcast table, where we have number 5, Andrew Quick, who just stepped into the box to take strike number 1 from Caden Hammonds. He gets a hit. That one sails, picked up by shortstop Aiden Alalde, and Aiden Alalde holds it as Andrew Quick quickly made his way down to first. And that's going to put a runner on first for the Whitesboro Bearcats and bring out number 6, Corbin Ross. Ross knows he's got a runner on first, looking to take this pitch from Caden Hammonds. Showing bunt, that one up in the air, caught by Caden Hammonds as he hustles to the right side of the pitcher's mound to catch that pop-up bunt. And that's going to be out number 1 and keep Andrew Quick on first base. A 2-0 ball game here in Callisburg as the Paradise Panthers lead with 2 runs. Now up to bat is number 3, Brody Colvin. Still with Andrew Quick on first. And there's going to be ball number 1 for Colvin. Colvin steps back into the box, looking to take his second pitch from Hammonds. Quick with a leadoff of first. Showing bunt. Called a strike. Carter Mara throws to Aiden Alalde on second, but is beaten to second by Andrew Quick, so that puts a runner on second now for Whitesboro. Quick, true to his namesake, quickly made his way there to second on that steal. That puts Colvin back into the box with a runner now on second. Colvin with a big swing for strike number 2. A 1-2 count here for Caden Hammonds as he's pitching to Colvin. Brody now looking to swing. A high ball thrown by Hammonds to make ball number 2 to make it a 2-2 count. Hammonds taking signals from Mara, trying to place this ball exactly where he needs to. It's hit. That one picked up by the second baseman, thrown to Hogan Henderson, overthrown. That's going to send Andrew Quick to home, and that's going to be run number 1 for the Whitesboro Bearcats. And keeps a runner on second. Andrew Quick makes his way home. Brody Colvin gets a double and an RBI. And that's going to send up number 15, Jace Bomar. With a big swing and strike number 1 for Bomar. Hammonds shaking off that last hit. It fell in between the gap between second and short. Short had to run up and get it, but by the time he threw it to first, Quick was already there and overthrew first base. And that's going to be ball number 1 from Hammonds. Caden Hammonds with a 1-1 count. Has a ball that's grounded. Another error by Olalde. That one makes the ball fall out of his glove. And it's going to see Bomar get to first and put Colvin on third. The game-tying run now on third as we have number 22, Ace Nelson.
Now batting number 22.
Ace Nelson now batting for the Whitesboro Bearcats with a runner on first and third. Whitesboro with 1 out. Hammonds on the pitch. He was showing bunt. That one was a little high thrown by Hammonds. Going to be ball number 1 as number 22, Ace Nelson, didn't complete a full swing. Nelson showing bunt again on that one. Thrown down the middle by Hammonds for strike number 1 to make it a 1-1 count. Number 22, Ace Nelson, calls a timeout to go talk to his head coach over in between third base and home plate, getting a little coaching on how to play this. He's got a runner on third that would tie the ball game, a runner on first that would put them in the lead, and he himself would cause a 2-run lead if he could get all the way around to home. 22, Nelson steps back into the box here. Showing bunt. It's going to be strike number 2. Make it a 1-2 count. A lot of pressure here on Nelson as the ball comes down. It's hit. That one hit straight to right field. It bounces in the outfield. That does send number 3, Brody Colvin, home to tie the ball game. So Brody Colvin gets home. Now there's a runner on second and third as Nelson.
Now batting number 10, Braden Johnson.
Nelson gets to first with an RBI. That ball bouncing ahead of the fielder in right field. And that's going to send out number 10, Braden Johnson. Braden Johnson with a hit. That one, again, slid into by Alalde, causing him not to be able to ground it in time, is going to put Braden Johnson on first. Paradise now in a situation with the bases loaded. Number 4, Justin Knight stepping up to bat. Two errors in this inning, causing a lot of stress for Paradise as they now have 1 out, bases loaded. And Justin Knight, number 4, stepping up to bat for Whitesboro. And ball number 1 there, thrown by Hammonds. Here comes pitch number 2 for Hammonds. It's hit by Knight. That one's sailing. Caught on a pop-up by center field. Number 1, Cash Watson, to hold everybody where they're at. And that's going to be out number 2. And number 34, Isaiah Ferrer. Isaiah Ferrer now stepping into bat at the box with the bases loaded. Nice save there by Cash Watson in center field. Here's Hammond's pitch. And that one sails wide on the outside for ball number 1. And tie ball game here now in Callisburg as Hammonds throws pitch number 2 to Ferrer. Big swing by Ferrer, number 34, for strike number 1 to make it a 1-1 count. The bases are loaded. And a big swing for strike number 2 from Ferrer. Isaiah Ferrer looking for momentum here as he has a 1-2 count. And that one's hit wide into the dugout for a foul ball. That's going to keep him at a 1-2 count. He stays alive there. He's a little late on the swing, a little behind the pitch. That's why it's sent it so far right into the dugout. There's the pitch from Hammonds. And a big swing for strike number 3 to get Paradise out of this bottom of the 6th slump here, where Whitesboro has scored 2 runs to tie the ball game. In that last inning, Caden Hammonds pitched 60% more pitches than he had the entire 1st through 5th inning. Up to bat next for Paradise is going to be batter number 9, number 2, Cash Lander, your right fielder. We're live in Callisburg as we have a tie ball game going to the top of the 7th. We'll be right back after this.
Barefoot Pools, your local expert in custom swimming pools and outdoor living. Led by Curtis Buckner and Charlie Johnson, Barefoot Pools specializes in custom in-ground pool construction, remodeling, repairs, and ongoing maintenance. From gunite pools and equipment upgrades to complete outdoor enhancements, their team is known for clear communication and timely project completion. Barefoot Pools helps homeowners turn their backyard vision into reality. NTX Varsity Sports is proud to be broadcasting today from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table. Today's game is sponsored by James Wood Chevrolet Buick and GMC of Decatur, a family-owned dealership proudly serving North Texas for over 40 years. With a huge selection of new GM vehicles, quality pre-owned inventory, and first-class service, the James Wood team treats every customer like family. With a distinctive campus and a long-standing presence in Decatur,
Hammonds takes his first strike of this ball game. That hit sailing and caught by the second baseman. I just realized, as I unmuted for that, to tell you about the pop-up out for Caden Hammonds, that I was muted as I was celebrating. I was literally making so much noise, hooting and hollering for Madden Taylor, who just hit an out-of-the-park home run to take the lead back in this ball game. Congratulations to Madden Taylor on that home run out of the park. And now we have number 2, Cash Lander, in the box. Scratch that. It is batter number 9, but Paradise has done a batting change. I'm still on that home run by Madden Taylor. That one in between the gap. There's strike number 1. To make it a 1-1 count. I mean, it was in between the gap between center field and right field, and it just had depth behind it. The wind coming at the batter makes it good on a regular day with no wind batting into. Good. That one would have been good for another 20 feet. And that's going to send a 2-1 count here. Number 15. Number 15 now has a 2-2 count. A big swing on that one from Tristan. A big hit there from Tristan. Bounces into the ground in front of him, straight into the glove of the pitcher for out number 1 for Paradise. Out number 2 for Paradise.
Now batting number 26, Carter Mara.
That's going to bring out number 6, Carter Mara. Tonight, with his first at-bat, he had a single, and he ended up scoring the first run for Paradise. On a second at-bat, he had a pop-up out, and at his third at-bat, he was hit by the pitch. This is his 4th time being seen by this pitcher tonight. As I say that, the Whitesboro coach heads to the mound to retire this pitcher after 102 pitches thrown by him tonight.
Outing by number 11, Wyatt Winchester. Good job tonight.
That was 102 pitches thrown by number 11, Wyatt Winchester. We're going to have a temporary delay here at the top of the 7th after Madden Taylor's out of the park home run, 2 outs following. Now we have Carter Mara going to be at bat for us. But first, we got to warm up. We now have to warm up number 2, Wyatt St. John, who's now pitching for the Bearcats. We're going to be back live from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table immediately after this warm-up. So we're going to cut to a quick commercial, and I'll bring us back. I'll cut the commercial short if this warm-up ends a little quicker. But this is his first time out tonight. We haven't seen him. He's going to warm up for just a second. So we'll be right back after this.
Barefoot Pools, your local expert in custom swimming pools and outdoor living. Led by Curtis Buckner and Charlie Johnson, Barefoot Pools specializes in custom in-ground pool construction, remodeling, repairs, and ongoing maintenance. From gunite pools and equipment upgrades to complete outdoor enhancements, their team is known for clear communication and timely project completion. Barefoot Pools helps homeowners turn their backyard vision into reality. NTX Varsity Sports is proud to be broadcasting today from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table.
With an out-of-the-park home run to start us off here at the top of the 7th by Madden Taylor, we're now joined at the box by number 26, Carter Mara, as he is gearing up to take this first pitch from Wyatt St. John. Mara steps into the box. Paradise leads 3-2, and there's going to be ball number 1 from St. John. Make it a 1-0 count here. St. John winding up. There's ball number 2. 102 pitches thrown by number 11 for Whitesboro. This is his third for St. John. And there's strike one to make it a 2-1 count for Carter Mara. He scored. He's been caught out with a pop-up. He's been hit by the pitch. We're looking to see what happens here at his fourth at-bat. And there's going to be ball number 3 for St. John to make it a 3-1 count here. A tight ball game here. And a big hit. That one by Carter Mara. That one going. That one hits the wall. Carter Mara now at second. And he's going to hold up there at second base as he gets a big hit. That one's sailing. There was a chance in my head there that it was going to go all the way. And it hits about a foot below the rim, top rim of that wall. And that's going to send out number 1, Cash Watson. Cash Watson struck out twice, got a big hit last at bat, and then it was caught out of the air for a pop-up out. And there's going to be ball 1. St. John now on pitch number 2 to Watson. Sees the lead off by Mara and throws strike 1 to make it a 1-1 count. Cash Watson looking to take this pitch now from St. John. Gets a hit. That one's sailing towards center field. Bounces in the gap between shortstop and center. And there's Carter Mara at home. And that's going to send Cash Watson to second. There's that big move we've been waiting for from Cash Watson. Drops it in between the center fielder and second base for a double and an RBI. And that's going to send out number 4, Camden Walker. Camden Walker with Cash Watson on second. Takes strike number 1 from St. John. A ball thrown by St. John is going to make it a 2-1 count. Or a 1-1 count, rather. Sorry. Got ahead of myself there. Here's the pitch to Walker. Big hit from Walker. That one popping up, looking like it's going to be in between the gap of no, and it's caught by center field. Big hustle there by center field to get over in between the gap of left and center to make sure he was there where that ball dropped down at. That's going to be out number 3 and take us here to the bottom of the 7th inning. Caden Hammond's now making his way to the mound, so we'll expect to see him pitch out this 7th inning for what could be the ball game. An electric bottom of the 6th inning for Whitesboro, scoring 2 runs to tie the game. Immediately changes the pace of the game, making it feel a lot more pressured. And then Madden Taylor comes out, the first at-bat of this, top of the 7th lineup, and hits an out-of-the-park home run in between the gap of center and right field. The wind was coming right at him. There's a little bit of a strong wind heading towards the batter, and he still got that out-of-the-park home run, which tells me it would have been good for 20 more feet if the wind was going towards the outfield. Good job by Paradise to have an answer to that call from the bottom of the 6th inning from Whitesboro. Also getting Carter Mara home after that double he had with a big hit to right field, and Cash Watson sending him home with a double of his own with that RBI. Now with Caden Hammonds on the mound for what could be the end of the ball game, we're going to be looking for our last Tom's Pool Service strikeout of the night. and then possibly the Barefoot Pools final out of the night as well. We'll be right back after this, live from the Barefoot Pools broadcast. Quick message. Actually, we're going to keep it here. Let's keep it here because we got number 9 now cutting this warm-up a little short as he's standing in the box saying he's ready to go. He wants to play some baseball. And here's number 9, Parks Ramsey, the 9th batter in this Whitesboro lineup at the bat. Ready to go. He got that infield warm-up on the hurry-up, showing bunt now. And there's a pitch thrown by Hammonds, called the ball. That one is a little hard to swallow for Hammonds, but and there's a pitch thrown and a very close vicinity to the last one. That one called a strike. So that's going to make it a 1-1 count now for Hammonds. Big swing and a miss from number 9 to make it a 1-2 count. 1-2 count now for Hammonds, pitching to the Whitesboro number 9 in the box. And he gets a hit. That one's going to sail out of the field of play on the right side, and it's going to be foul ball to stay alive. Number 9 being told to battle by his teammates in their dugout. Hammonds being told he has a 1-2 count. And there's going to be ball number 2 for Hammonds. Here comes Hammonds for ball number 3 to make it a full count. And Hammond's pitch is away. And that's going to be ball number 4 to send a Whitesboro runner to first base.
Now batting number 5, and
now batting is going to be number 5, Andrew Quick. He is part of that electric explosion at the bottom of the 6th inning. Quick now in the box with a runner on first. Was showing bunt. Hammonds throws ball number 1 to make it a 1-0 count. Whitesboro looking here in the bottom of the 7th for the upset, taking down district champion and undefeated in district play, the Paradise Panthers. And there's going to be ball number 2 from Hammonds as he takes a quick visit from Carter Mara at the mound. Andrew Quick showing bunt for both of his past 2 pitches. That was Caden Hammond's 89th pitch of the night. He was trailing at 50% of the pitches thrown of the Whitesboro pitcher, but that bottom of the 6th inning, he threw 60% more pitches in the bottom of the 6th than he had the entire game combined. Hammond's now on the mound looking ready again. That one's showing a bunt by Andrew Quick. Down the middle by Hammonds for a strike. I don't know what Carter Mara said to him on the mound, but it got him back in his flow. A 2-1 count here for Hammonds as he throws strike number 2 to Andrew Quick. Make it a 2-2 count. Whitesboro has no outs. They do have a runner on first. Quick looking to stay alive. And a big swing and a strikeout there for Andrew Quick. It's going to be the first out of the bottom of the 7th for the Paradise Panthers. Now batting for the Whitesboro Bearcats is going to be number 6, Kerbin Ross, as he steps into the box. Hammonds now throws a pitch. That one a little on the inside for ball number 1. Towards his knees. I think that was kind of Hammond saying, "Don't crowd my plate," as he throws an outside pitch there for ball number 2. That's his 94th pitch of the evening. And there's ball number 3 from Hammonds. That one, again, was on the outside. Hammonds now on the mound, looking to Carter Mara, taking some signals. It's the 3-0 count. And there's strike number 1 from Hammonds. A 3-1 count now. Corbin Ross was showing bunt on that last pitch. Pulled it back at the last second, but it was thrown down the middle. And there's ball number 4. And that's going to put a runner on second and a runner on first. Both walked by Hammonds. And that's going to bring out number 3.
Brody Colvin.
Brody Colvin, as he steps into the box to receive his first pitch of this 7th inning from Hammonds. A danger spot for Paradise. Coach Jeremy Fothery coming out to visit the mound and calling an infield meeting at the mound, a quick timeout. We might have a pitching change. That was his 97th pitch of the evening from Caden Hammonds. A runner now on first and second. This is how we saw the bottom of the 6th kind of start out. Fothery coaching the infield staff. This staff meeting lasting a little longer than I expected it to on the mound. He seems to be getting the opinion from Carter Mara as well. And Caden Hammonds is going to stay on the mound. And now Hammonds, Carter Mara, and Madden Taylor, the third baseman, having their own quick little meeting. That concludes, and that's going to keep Caden Hammonds on the mound. This will be his 98th pitch of the night. A new batter here with Brody Corbin. And a strike there via foul ball that sails behind, almost hitting that crowd mic. That mic that allows you to hear, the batter and the crowd. Almost got hit by that foul ball. That's going to be strike number 1 for Colvin. Hammonds now on the pitch. There's ball number 1 to make it a 1-1 count. That one was a little on the outside. He's trying to get Brody to reach for it. A very hard-fought defensive game by the Whitesboro Bearcats here in Callisburg tonight. And a big swing there from Brody Colvin makes strike number 2. Caden Hammonds now having pitched 100 pitches this ball game. And there's going to be ball number 2 from Hammonds to Brody. Brody Corbin steps back into the box with a 2-2 count. Still the runners on second and first. Hammonds now winding up, and his pitch is away. That one's hit. It's sailing to right field. It's going to land in the bullpen of Paradise for a foul ball to keep it at a 2-2 count. With that, Brody Corbin's going to step back into the box with a 2-2 count, staying alive, looking to take this pitch from Caden Hammonds. And that one's going to be ball number 3 to make it a full count. Full count puts pressure on both the pitcher and the batter here. And there's a hit. That one flying to center field, pop up and caught by number 1, Cash Watson. Watson being told by the coach to keep it in the middle of the field of play so that the runner on second does not steal. So he throws it to the second baseman, number 16. And that's going to be out number 2 for the Whitesboro Bearcats. Whitesboro still with the tying run on first, the game-winning run at the plate here at the bottom of the 7th. Caden Hammonds on the mound, throwing his 105th pitch of the night, and it's ball number 1. It's still a close ball game, folks. We got a runner on second, a runner on first. And strike number 1 from Hammonds down the middle. That's going to make it a 1-1 count. This could be the Barefoot Pool's final out of the ball game. And it's hit. That one is a grounder. Alalde misses it. Center field, Cash Watson catches it. Thrown to Mara. Mara cuts him off at home, keeps him at third. The bases are now loaded for the Whitesboro Bearcats.
Now batting number 22, Ace Nelson.
Now batting for the Bearcats is number 22, Ace Nelson. Nelson, a part of that 6th inning electric, explosion. Number 15, Jace Bomar getting a pinch runner on first.
Now running number 8, Ryder Cooley.
Ryder Cooley filling in for Jace Bomar on first. This is bringing out Ace Nelson at the plate. Bases loaded for the Bearcats. It is hit. That one sails past second base. Cash Watson throws it and tags out at number 18 at home to win the ball game. The Whitesboro Bearcats with their 3rd run of the game coming into the plate. Their tying run rushing to the plate, but it's cut off on a throw from Cash Watson to Carter Mara from the outfield.
That's the ball game, folks.
That's going to be the ball game.
Thanks for Callisburg ISD for letting us use their field tonight to get this.
Your final score of the night, Paradise Panthers 4, Whitesboro Bearcats 3. Congratulations to both teams on a game well-fought, a defensive battle. 2 pitchers throwing over 100 pitches this evening. We had a home run by Madden Taylor that absolutely left the ballpark. There was no question about it. That ball was gone, and any other day with the wind behind him, it would have been gone for 20 more feet. You had Cash Watson with his 4th at-bat after 2 strikeouts and a pop-up out, gets a double plus an RBI to get Carter Mara home to make that score number 4 for the Panthers. It was just a good ball game. It was a ball game all around that went to the bottom of the 7th. Really went to the last batter with the bases loaded. It could have been anyone's ball game. But the Panthers rose to the occasion. They showed that there is a reason that they have been crowned district champions. That 11-0 is not a fluke. That it's not, we just go out and play baseball. They showed up, and then when the game felt like it got a little out of control, how did Paradise respond? They responded with number 7, Madden Taylor, coming at bat to hit an out-of-the-park home run and retake the lead of this ball game, then scoring another run after that. Then when they had bases loaded with 2 outs at the bottom of the 7th, they still maintained control, discipline, and a massive throw from Cash Watson to Carter Mara at the plate to cut off the game-tying run sent this game to the final score of Paradise Panthers 4, the Whitesboro Bearcats 3, and that is the ball game. Congratulations again to Coach Fothery, to the Paradise Panthers on this win. We will see you next time at the Barefoot Pools broadcast table live for our final regular season coverage game of the Paradise Panthers coverage regular season. Friday night, where they face the Whitesboro Bearcats again, this time at home. So we'll see you Friday night at 6:45 for the pregame show, 7 o'clock for the first pitch. If you're interested in listening to this, if you just like listening to baseball and softball, tomorrow night on ntxvarsitysports.com, we also have the Aledo Lady Bearcats softball team as they take on the Birdville ISD with a game at home for the bi-district round of the playoffs. And that will be on NTX Varsity Sports with a pregame show starting tomorrow night at 6:45. And the first pitch of that Aledo softball game being at 7. We'll be broadcasting that Aledo softball game live from the Highly Mazda Fort Worth broadcast table. And we'll see you tomorrow night. If we miss you on the Aledo game, we'll see you Friday night for Paradise Panther baseball, again, at 6:45 p.m. for that pregame show. Thank you. It's been a blast here in Callisburg. Thank you to Callisburg ISD for allowing these two teams to use their turf field and this beautiful facility to play at tonight. I've been Parker Burrows for NTX Varsity Sports, a Worldwide Ranch production. Good night.
Barefoot Pools, your local expert in custom swimming pools and outdoor living. Led by Curtis Buckner and Charlie Johnson, Barefoot Pools specializes in custom in-ground pool construction, remodeling, repairs, and ongoing maintenance. From gunite pools and equipment upgrades to complete outdoor enhancements, their team is known for clear communication and timely project completion. Barefoot Pools helps homeowners turn their backyard vision into reality. NTX Varsity Sports is proud to be broadcasting today from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table.